Here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and make me. I don't know those parts. Gonna find you and make me. Yeah. Oh man. So another day, man. Another day. Another 2%. Right. So we're gonna talk about it in a minute. I'm just kind of doing my little shares and whatnot. But the Dow, man, up 156. I got traded out of my shorts today. I'm a little disappointed because I really believed in them, but the loss is told me, no, I don't believe in me. That's what the loss said, so I had to dump it. I had a line in the sand that I had drew, and unfortunately it crossed it. But I really wasn't ready for I really wasn't ready to get rid of them. But I was like, you know what? I drew the line in the sand, so let me just go ahead and do it. And I got out. And that line in the sand wasn't actual level; it was actual loss, and the loss was $500. And I told you that's exactly why I just I told you I gotta listen to myself, man. So the Dow was up. Oh yeah, Uber, man, this Uber revenue drops 29%, but delivery bookings double. Well, what's the point if the revenue drops 29%, but delivery bookings double? We losing 29%, but the bookings double. Okay, so if let's look on the bright side. So if it dropped 29% and it doubled, does that mean next quarter or whatever you only down 15%? You still lose money. So just remember, but delivery bookings doubled. Anyway, I didn't bring it up to that. You know, I kind of look at the stuff. VIX was down. Russell was down. Believe it or not, the advanced decline line was down. Yeah, so maybe we should start with that. I just thought that was bizarre. I don't usually bring this up too much. And you can see right here, for the most part, here's the zero line. I'll draw it for you. And this is the NASDAQ. And you can see there was more decliners than advances. Huh? Lisa, NASDAQ makes you go, huh? What? Yeah. You know, so you zoom out, and if I can kind of continue this, for most of the day, more stocks were going down than were going up. Huh? On a day that the Dow was up 185, the S&P's up 21%, and the NASDAQ up 141 points. Yeah, man. What's up, Jay? You said how you doing how you doing? Got into Rocket today. Okay. I got to know what Rocket is because I don't know what that is. Bro, I told you. What? Yeah, man, you did. And I told myself, but I was just like, I'm doing it. You know, and I was wrong. And watch now that I'm out, and I still made some money today. Now that I'm out, this still go down. Oh, I'm actually thinking we're going to hit that all-time high and maybe go down. Take a break. When I say go down, by the way, I don't mean we're crashing. I just mean we're going to take a break. We've been going up every day. It's ridiculous. You know, Cash Matty says the shot's got to come down, and it's going to come down big. Yeah, man. You said this shot. I think I know what you really mean. This shot's got to come down, and it's got to come down big. Yeah, jewelry box, my babes. Hey, babe. Mr. JRH, you would have made 8K. Mr. JRH, I thought about you. I was at work, and I kind of pulled up my phone late. I checked the market somewhere around 10 o'clock, 10:30, somewhere, and yeah, it was about 10:30. And I saw Facebook up 8 points. First of all, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not long enough, because I was long, but not what y'all know I was long big. And then I thought about you second. I was like, oh, man, you just got crushed on that. And you just needed one more day. Oh, I think it was yesterday, right? You just needed one more day. And so I thought about you, Mr. JRH. Thought about myself first. Anyway, you said you lost lost 1.8 billion. This company is terrible. You want to jump into Uber first? I'm kind of all over the place because they came out, and there's something I got on the screen. let me see. They're down. They're trading 33. It's not too bad. Now, you see I got this Head and Shoulders, so I actually thought they was going to pop. But it's not going to happen on this earnings. So there's there's one dangerous thing about this. When this move fails, it's ugly. It goes straight down. So what's a failure? A failure is if we break that shoulder line right there. Right? So hopefully it doesn't go to 30. If it hangs out here, that's cool. It's still kind of a shoulder. Not a pretty shoulder, but still a shoulder in a way. But if it breaks that, I think we're going straight down and probably down hard. Okay, so that's my little guess on Uber. The Head and Shoulders didn't play out. I thought it would be this earnings. This company loses mad money. Goodness, mad money. That's why I'm like, why would they want to buy Uber Eats? Because not Uber Eats. I'm sorry. What is it? DoorDash. One of them companies. Because I mean, they don't even. How does companies like that even buy stuff like that and they don't make money? Or I don't know. Remember the first quarter they lost like $5 billion in 3 months. It's just sickening. And down here it is. They've been public for about a year now, and you said, Jay, that they lost 1.8 billion. Just oh man, just go away. That's how I look at it. It's not happening. You guys don't know how to make money. That's how I look at it. I really look at it like that. Maybe it'll turn around one day, but damn, man, come on, man. Yeah, I don't know. That's just me. Remember, I got my own thought. I'm not no fundamentalist, and I'm just saying what it is. Look at all these earnings. How you see the negative: minus 2.26, minus 4.72, minus 6. Oh, almost made some money. minus 0.64. So it's getting better, and then boom. So I guess COVID. Should we give him a COVID break? No, this is not. This is before COVID. No, that was COVID. So minus 2.26. And I don't know what it was today. So they gotta. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. I'm just kind of reading. I'm all in there. Hey, Trick 04064. You just started trading. How can they play for personal trading? How could I pay? Man, I don't want you to pay anybody. I want you to learn old school. I mean, School of Hard Knocks. I don't know. I can't recommend somebody for you to pay, But so I don't know. I can't answer that question because I think everybody sucks. I think everybody has an agenda. So there's no one. Just watch me. Just absorb as much of this shit as you possibly can. That's really my best advice. And just absorb everything, that you can possibly absorb. And paper trade, you'll get better. Who's that? You guys, y'all in the house today, man. Jordy, the question is, how long can this go on? I feel like 2000 is coming. Same. We agree. Uber just stick to rides. Damn, it's just an app and take their cut and not get. That's what I'm saying. They created an app. It seems like money. It seems like they found the gold mine. I'm looking for a better word. You made an app. You don't do no driving, and you charge people, and they charge damn near half for the ride. How are you not making money? I have no idea. I guess you got to really get into the earnings. But, man, if I made an app and said, okay, you guys go pick up people, I'll just send it to you, and the app is kind of doing itself. And, that distance, y'all have all the risk, and I just take a cut. I take half, got me. I have no idea. All right, so we was talking about Uber. So let's talk about the Qs, and we'll talk about my little short position I got rocked in. See, I drew my little wedge, and you guys knew I went short somewhere. I think we had this right around here, and that looks like a breakout, but I was like, nah, it's not going to happen. I don't know why. I just felt that this felt toppy, man. I think this gap up. So we had all of this run, then we gapped up, and it just kept running. I was like, man, this is it. We're at the top of the channel. It's just going to come right back down. Kind of like it did here and like it did here. So that's what I was thinking. But no, and it extended, just went straight up right there. We could pull up. That's the 4 hours. Pull up the hourly straight up, and it kind of took me out my position. I could have stayed in a little longer, but why? Tomorrow be another 2%. Then Monday be the big 600 points up. Apple is just a few points away from 2 trillion. It's like we're just hitting all these records. I forgot what the magic number was. I heard it on the radio and I wanted to kind of write it down. I think it's 467. Yeah, I mean it's almost. Look at that, how it just straight up, man. Look at that. Look at that in Apple. Look at this in a 1.8 trillion dollar company, whatever the hell it is. Gap up and just straight up, man. From here, what is this? 724. What was that last week? From there, 30%. 30% in 13 days. A 1 point whatever trillion dollar company. That's crazy. All right? That's just crazy. I'm not with it. I'm just not with it, So anyway, boss, what do you think about 2,000 C's, 2,000 calls for Tesla 821? I stopped trading Tesla. I'm not feeling it now for some reason. I think it's I don't know what it's gonna do. To be honest, I would say I think it's gonna go lower, kind of like it did like here, and then up again, and then kind of check back. This almost brought this move here almost was 100% retracement. I think this move is gonna come somewhere around 1100. That's my guess, and maybe that'll come down when the whole market. So like if the whole market took like a big hit, something news came out, it's like this one's gonna still get hit hard. It's still elevated. It's still in La La Land up there in the clouds. So that's my personal opinion. I just kind of stopped trading. It just feels really toppy, and the price action I don't think it's been the greatest. So we saw what the market looked like. We saw what Apple looked like. See what Tesla's just going flat. It's almost like this is the hourly. It's almost like it's hanging on only because the market's hanging on. But once the market gives it up, I feel this is going to give it up, right? So we've seen the runners. I think Amazon is even going up. Look, Amazon's pointing up, right? Apple, the biggest company in the world, is going up. Tesla, come on, man, you should go up too. You name it. You know all the runners. There's Nvidia and AMD. So it's like the love came out of Tesla for some reason. So that's why I'm kind of not feeling. I think it's just there to be up. Google, it's almost like Google even caught a little run today. See it turning, so that was a good thing for me. I put on some more Google positions. I was real long right here, and I got out quick. I had a Google call, man. That cost me I was like, nah, man, I ain't trying to blow out my account on this damn stock. So I covered it, and then I just got some. I forget what I got going on. I sold some puts or something, and yeah. So I'm liking Google. I really like the action today. How it went back over 1,500. I had said once it reaches that level, right? Once it breaks that level of resistance, I can get back in. So let's see what happens. You got XLK call, loving it. Congratulations, man. I was scared of them. But that's the play. That was the play. I mean, this XLK's got all of the hot stocks in it. It's got what's running the market. Remember I said the advancers were over the decliners, right? More stocks, let's say this again, more stocks declined today than advance. Not in the XLK, man. Those were the runners. Those were the ones that was going up. Look at that, man. This is insane. Be careful, bro. Be careful, Cashmatic. Okay? Because it's never been this far away from the averages since this damn ETF was created, for the most part, right? So you're playing with fire. Be careful. I mean, this thing it's truly overextended. Man, I said you did pretty good today. You're 275 Qs and silver. I looked at that. Yeah, I looked at silver today because somebody asked me about it yesterday, and I was like, man, it's too high. It did the same thing it did again yesterday. So straight up, we going. It's launched. Time to take off. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take off. It's straight. It's on its way. 7% today. Yesterday, the day before. Here's from here, which is to here was that 17 days, 53%. What a way to just damn near double your money, right? In 17 days. You could be done for the year, right? Be done for the year if you was in that. I haven't been in it, but it looks good. It looks like it wants to go higher. It looks like it's gonna go up there. I don't know the speed or velocity. I don't think it does this, but it could because everything else is bugged, right? It could. I think it's gonna do some stairs, but the move, the stock move of the day or of the month is straight up. When you see your stock goes vertical, it's going vertical. You need to buy it. Square took another straight up action today, up 7.45%. I was kind of laughing at it because to me it went up because of what was that earning? What was the Bitcoin? And I'm just anyway, nice breakout. We got it highlighted. Nice move today, and we already talked about Facebook. Facebook, by the way, I think it can go a lot higher. Remember, it's out of this range. And remember, I said, what am I looking at? The weekly. Let's pull up the the daily. Where was the breakout? Here was the breakout right there, right? Can I draw that in? And remember, I had said I drew that line, right? Mr. JRH, I think I said, you want to buy it over this breakout. That was my buy point. And showing up today, I bought it right there. Even though it didn't close, because I was like, I know it's going to close above it. It's running. I mean, it's like, oh my God. So I bought it right there for the most part. And you can see the action. This is I'm up $871 for the day. My Facebook is up $1,254. All I bought was 3 deep out of the money calls. 3. And I had, you can see I have 6. I got 3 spreads on as well. So I had 3 330s and sold 3. Say this again. I had before today 3 330s. Say it again. Hold on. 3 340s and sold 3 350s. So I bought straight up 3 more 340s, and that helped out because when it was popping, I wasn't making any money. So I made some money today on Facebook, and the Qs, you can see I lost 237 total. I lost $500 for that short position. So I lost on Walmart. Walmart's still, lost on losing on Boeing. So I'm in the losers, man. I'm not in the winners. Facebook, it's a winner. I'm in that. And, of course, Carrier. Not letting me down. So, so that's my move. It bust that, so I'm in. I'm all in now. I feel good now. I like the volume today. I like the little breakout over that high that I kind of said it was. And I wish, I just thought I didn't think we was going to get that blow off like that. And here's the thing. Off of Instagram Reels, I already knew about that. I talked about that on the video, a week or so ago. And now you guys are like, oh, Instagram Reels. Come on. I think that's why it went up. And we knew about it. Yeah, you learned about that here. And so Facebook is biting TikTok with Instagram Reels, and let's see what it does for them. Jordy, you said now you are going long. Yeah, I'm long Facebook and in the other accounts, all accounts I'm long. And yesterday you were shorting Qs, just the Qs. I was still long Facebook. I was long more on Walmart. I'm long Boeing. I was long Facebook. I shorted Qs and I was long Carrier. So it was a little hedge of what was going on. Unfortunately, the stocks that were supposed to go up was going down too. So, so it was a little hedge, so I was short, as you could see, and lost to 237. Still made some money for today. I made the whole 500 position, the $500 loss in those Qs up with today's action. So that's good. Bottom line, I kind of don't want to think about what I traded. I got the money. I'll take it. I don't care how I got it, but I got it. So it could have been a lot better, but I'll take it. It's like winning a ball game and come on, I need a good example for this. And and the guy intentionally walks you and you walk home. No, here it is. Basketball. It's like winning a basketball game is tied and the other team shoots it in their own basket. It didn't look good, but you'll take that win, right? So that's how I kind of look at it. But I can fire Airbus. Yeah, but I'm just selling puts. I'm selling puts below it. Look, I'm at the 140, 145. I'm way out of there. Stock is trading at 172, 56. I'm basically 30 points out. So, the position is up 170. So it's a slow moving position. That's what I do. Sell puts. I got 29 days to go. I don't got an order in. I need to place a closing order. But I'll be placing an order in for this thing to close, at half that profit. So you see, I'm down here at the 140. Yeah, there's my little lines. I still got them drawn. And you can see how I put it on right where it bounced right off of this trend line. And so I still like it. It's still acting well. Let me pull up the 4-hour. Yeah, it's still acting well. Came down here, bounced right off the trend line. So I sold puts below it. And yeah, this is pretty good action. Comes down, so up, down, and then I'm thinking up again. All right. So if it breaks that trend line, I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to get out as far as covering the loss, but I know maybe if it breaks that trend line, I'm out, or if it breaks that low, right? Or since I got a profit, maybe if it breaks this low right here, which is 166. Yeah, I actually like that, but I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm feeling good about this. It just had a shitty day, Even though I'm feeling good about it. I feel good about that one. I felt shitty about the Qs when I shorted from the get go, but I feel good about that one. So, but very long term play. I wanted to talk about. Let's pull up the VIX. See what's happening. See how many people are scared like me. This is the good thing. You could see it finally breaking below that level of support. So if you're long, that's a good thing, right? It's finally below 25. People's not are less scared. And oh yeah, that was another thing, Jordy. I put it on as well because we was bouncing off of here. And every time you see I got my little bounces, every time we bounced up. But this time, see right here, we came in and we sliced right through it. So no bounce, no sideways action. We just sliced right through it. So those are the reasons why I put it on at that particular point. You said greed isn't really. I don't know. I don't think I was greedy. I don't think I was greedy. Just kind of hedging. Like I had the longs, I had the shorts. I had made great money before that. It's like, yeah, something. Can't be right all the time. We just want to be more right than we are wrong. And and that should have more money in our pocket. Net us more money in our pocket. Say that 5 times fast. Talk about the general market, and I say being long. Yeah, okay. You're kind of going fast for me. I gotta go back and kind of. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Jordy. It's not right though. It's not normal. I mean, either the market sees something great times ahead, and it's kind of just getting going, or who knows, man. And I think it's manipulated. He said VIX at these levels. It's absurd. For what's going on. I mean, remember, the weekly jobs report came out today. The jobless report. What was it? 1.1 million people. Look, 32% Americans have 32% Americans had outstanding housing payments at the beginning of August. That's just last week. That's a third of America with a house. Okay. Where is the jobs report? I don't even see it. So they even hiding the jobs report off the map. Do y'all see it on here? Oh shoot. What is that? The job. Gonna have to Google this. I can't find it on CNBC. Here it is on this story. So weekly jobless claims total 1.186 million. That's 100. Say that again. That's 1,186,000 people was at the window saying, I lost my job. Could I get a check? You know, that's a lot of people. But the market wants to go up because they thought it was going to be 1,420,000. I'm sorry, 1,420,000 people. That's right here. So they're like, oh, it's only 1,100,000 people. Let's buy stocks. You know, it's just crazy. It's insane. Look, only 249,000 people less, man. You got to look at the whole number. When you're in the millions, you can't look at what you lost, the difference between the week before and the week now and the week prior. You have to look at the whole thing. It's still a million, okay? If I gave you $1 million, if I gave you $1,400,000, and you know you kind of hit me off with 249,000, you wouldn't feel too bad. You still got 1.2 million, right? That's how I look at it. You know, it's like it's nothing. It's nothing. You still got $1 million. Anyway, so what's this? Initial claims for unemployment insurance come down. So we had a little drop. So there's the celebration, right? There's the celebration because we kind of bounced down a little bit. It's not good. But, you know, we just saw that bit of news that wherever it was, you know, so 32% of Americans are behind. It's not pretty out there. It definitely doesn't warrant all-time highs. That's the point. And it doesn't warrant a stock like Apple going straight to the moon and damn near every other stock, you know. Most stocks went down. That's what I wanted to look at, the heat map. Well, most stocks went down today, then went up, you know. So you could see the heat map here, and you know, you just see it's just these big boys: Amazon, Google, Facebook, Apple, Microsoft. Same stocks. You want to throw in a little AMD and a little service. I mean, gosh, what the hell is it? Salesforce. That's it. And you see mostly red. Everything sucks. You know, so that's it, man. That's the market. These stocks. This is what XLK has. So you did well. Anyway, but it's insane, man. It's hard to be rational, or you really almost you just gotta be a trader and buy what's hot, and when it's not, don't buy what's not. You know, kind of that kind of trader. And it's hard for me to have that mentality because I buy stuff, you know, I sell the puts. I'm in it for about 30, well, not 30 days. I do it 30 days out. I'm in it for about 10, 12 days. So I'm a little longer term. And so I kind of look a little longer term. And it's like, oh my gosh, I just don't want to be part of that frenzy. Let me tell you something. We could wake up and the market be down 2,000 points still. Because, yes, the VIX is still 24. It's still high, you know. Rocket Mortgage IPO, 1,000 shares. You got it? You got 1,000 shares at 19? Anyway, that one is going to take off tomorrow, I think. And I don't know. What's the symbol on that? RKT, is it listed? Oh, that traded today. Did it trade today? Rocket Mortgage IPO. Oh, you got it. Oh, okay. You bought it at 19. Nice. Nice trade, man. You know what? Nah, I probably wouldn't have bought it, but I knew it was going to be that kind of day. I thought it would actually, to tell you the truth, pop open at the high, say 22, and kind of go sideways. That's what I thought was going to happen. Like, generally, you don't get this kind of rise on an IPO. Generally, you know, it opens at the high. So, yeah, the people that got in, they was just able to, anybody. That's great. That's great. Everybody made, for the most part, everybody made money except for these guys up here. They're like, shit, damn. Hey, man, if you're one of those guys, I'm not making fun of you because I was that guy too. I'm still that guy. I top pick, man. And like, everybody made money but me. you know. Oh man, but a $2 trillion company that has a PE of 35. Yeah, man, it is. And you got Fastly on that sell off. Okay, I don't even know that ticker. Is that it? But I heard about that as well. Yeah, I don't know the ticker on that one. And yeah, it said yes, open today. Okay, so that's what. I can't see the person on Twitch said that's why I tell my pop he's nuts for going for REIT based ETNs. Really? Electronic traded notes. I'm buying REITs myself. Everybody knows Realty Income. I'm buying these things. The Blue Rock Residential. Hold on, don't blow them up. I'll tell you all the REITs I'm in. Like that, it has a 8.82% yield. They don't have a problem with rent. They claim, they say, I'm buying just because it's solid. It's solid. I'm buying a good Gladstone commercial. They have a nice dividend of a yield of 8.24. It's not a bad looking chart, right? Commercial, just like I wanted to buy some. I always got PLD. Yeah, Prologis. You see what's happening here. Gladstone's kind of they don't got the Amazon customers like these guys do, but this one is insane. I don't like this one because you got some growth to it, but it only got a 2.2% yield, but it has growth, so I guess that's why it's like that. So that's what I've been buying. I'm buying Cube storage, Cube Smart storage. This one has a 4.53% yield. So I've been buying some REITs. Not no ETNs though, just straight REITs, and because I think these are gonna churn, and you can get good prices for them now. They're not going straight up, right? People kind of still downplaying them. Oh, and I bought, believe it or not, I can't remember the name of it, one of the senior citizen home REITs. Now, they've been dying of COVID over there, and but this one was doing pretty good. I've looked at some of the financials on it, and I'm like, I'll take a little play on this because when it turns around, we always going to need homes for our seniors, right? It's really, right now it's downplayed. As long as the company don't go out of business, we always gonna need them. So hopefully they got enough liquidity to get them through, and they'll be packed with seniors again, So I bought one of those. I can't think of the name though. Well, that was in relation to lack of that was in relation to the lack of on-time mortgage payments. Okay, interesting. Yeah, well, we may need them, but cost to operate may increase. True, but it's just gonna cost more money, right? Us sons and daughters, right, are not bringing in bringing in our parents like we should. I think they still going to be needed. I think they out of favor now, and it's just my opinion. And I think that they will be in favor when it's all over again. The other falsely, the security sell-off. Is it the FAFSLY? Fastly, that's the company. I don't know. It might not be over yet. Damn, it was down 17%. I'll take that back. Wow. I don't know what happened. Was earnings? It looks like it was earnings. It says they made money. Well, at least on the earnings per share. I don't know. There could be this. I don't know. I don't know too much about this company, but I heard of it. So I guess I can't really speak on it. The chart. That's ugly, and the 17% is ugly. But it really, until it breaks there, until it breaks that level of support, I think that's when it gets ugly, right? So I think it still has room to play here. It might have just been a fake breakout, a peak above, peak above and fail kind of thing, and it's back in the range, right? So it could be safe in here. Might need to build up some more pressure and try it again. You know what I mean? So let's if it could stay in this range, I think it could be okay. If it shoots right through that range, out. You got to get out. But 17%, man, that hurts. Oof, man. And that's the thing, because the other day I wish that if I could put a picture of it, man, I could draw the daily. See, this was looking like. See, I don't like stocks that do this, by the way. And look how it didn't respect this double top, okay? And that scares me when stocks just blow through double tops like they're not there, because I feel they want to go back and test it. I like a little sideways action when it hits some kind of double top. So maybe that's why, that it's just kind of nah. You went through that too fast. You can't be doing that. You got to hang out here a little bit. So that's what I think about that one. I know nothing about the company or the fundamentals. So just looking at this chart and just giving an opinion on it. All right, so I wanted to talk about more. So I told you about Google. I'm in that. It's getting thin though. We saw the heat map. It's getting thin, man. So we have to be careful. I think what could trigger a little sell-off is Apple reaching the 2 trillion mark, or the S&P 500 reaching the all-time high, which is just right around the corner. So let's look at that real quick. And there it is, right? 33.93 on March 19th. If only you could have sold then. To where we are now, it's just 1% away, 1.16% away to that high. So that could be like tomorrow. I could see us kind of going up, and then I have a feeling. Remember, this is a double. That would be a double top. We just got done talking about that. So I don't think it blasts through the double top. I might put some more shorts on. I might sell calls above it again. Because I don't think we blast through and just keep rocking and rolling. It might be some sideways action. Becoming elevated off this trend line right here. So that's my guess. But yeah, man. So that's that. What did I say? That, and then Apple. I don't know the number, but it's close. It's close to a $2 trillion company. I'm sure. I think it's less than 10 points, and that's nothing for Apple. It did 15 today. So I think that's what's going on. And then the split. Okay, so let's say, forgot about that. Let's say don't reach it. The split could be the trigger where people just like 4-to-1 split. So they treating this. It's gonna be weird seeing Apple trading at $110. Let me see, 455 divided by 4, $113. That's gonna be weird. I think we can go above the SPX and hold, but not blast. Really? Okay. That's a possibility too. We kind of reach it and hold that. That will be bullish. That would be bullish. If we get up here and hold it, just kind of go a little sideways, that's bullish. And the longer we go sideways, the better it'll be, right? So I don't really want to see us blast through it. If you're bullish, I don't think you want to see that, because just like what happened at Fastly, I think it'll pull right back in. Let's see if it can respect it a little bit. But it could be, we could reach it and it just, everybody and his mother gets off. But, and it kind of comes down hard. But I think there's buyers down here. I think people want to get in. There's a lot of good stocks out there that's kicking ass and gonna kick ass. So I don't think we're ever gonna have one of these again unless COVID just totally explodes. One of the scenarios that I'm thinking of is, like, I think I mentioned it yesterday, when the regular flu starts getting mixed with the COVID, meaning people are gonna start thinking it's COVID and it's just a regular flu, and it's gonna appear that it's expanded, just totally blowing up. and we just kind of give up, and more things are closing and things like that. So I was kind of thinking of a scenario like that. What do you think about that? Bullish, yes, but this would be my first time going through an election when trading. Well, actually, it won't be my first. I'm trying. Well, we seen what happened with Trump. I think we was going up. No, but we all thought Hillary was gonna win. And the day, I can't remember what the market was doing. I think it was just cruising right along. And when it came down that he won the election, the futures dropped 1,000 points. It was like, oh man. And that was the low. From that low, we went straight up for about a month and a half. And yeah, from that, if you could have bought some futures that night, and I thought the world was ending. You know, I was like, oh, future, everything was just, and it was a fake out. And when the markets opened, it just skyrocketed. It just kept going and kept going for months. You know, so that's a wild card. I have no idea what's gonna. They saying, oh, the market's ready for Biden. I don't think so. I don't think it is. I don't think this is Biden's priced in here. You know, so I don't know what it is, but it's just crazy. You said school for some months, family meeting for holidays, could get weird. Yes, indeed. Who's that? Hudsko? I can't pronounce your name. Is that chocolate and kisses, eyeballs, mouths? Nothing is priced in. Nothing is priced in. Yeah, I mean, what could be priced in? If anything is priced in, why is it at an all-time high? Only thing priced in is COVID being gone. I feel the vaccine is priced in. That might be a sell event, by the way, when that comes out. And all the COVID stocks just kind of crash, you know. I won't say crash, but go down hard. That's the only thing seems to be priced in. Is it being over? Disney, we talked about it yesterday. I mean, Disney, another 2.5% today. I mean, it's not too far from the highs. I was looking at is it the weekly? This chart right here is bullish. This looks like it wants to go straight to the highs. And I just find it so hard to believe when everything you own is closed. You know, so, but that's a bullish chart, okay? That's bullish, especially this is the weekly. If it closes looking like that tomorrow's Friday, if it closes like that, that is bullish. So, look at the volume, everything. So, what can you say, man? They pricing in the studios and everything being open again. Full parks, hotels, cruises, timeshares, commercials, sports. I say commercials, advertisements, sports, all that. You know, movies at the movie theater. Even though they really thinking this Mulan thing, direct to consumer, is going to really be good. I don't know. I have no opinion. I guess if everybody does it, I don't know. I sense a lot of people having a lot of Mulan parties and getting, somebody renting it and everybody getting in the house watching it. So if that's the case, I don't know if it will be good. Personally, I'm not buying anything for no $30. I'll wait for it to come stream for free. So that's how I feel about that. I don't care how good it is. I'm not buying it for $30. I don't think movies are worth $30. Maybe if you go with a family, you're almost paying for the outing, the popcorn, the whole event, the experience. But $30 to sit in front of your TV and watch a movie, I don't think so. No, I'll just wait for it to stream. So it's you're with the movies, you're paying for that experience as well. Even though it's not the greatest experience, kind of sucks being crowded with people, but it's the experience. You got popcorn in the air and it's an outing. It's a day the family bonds and goes out. So you're paying, that could be 30, that could be up to $100. You know that, but you paid for the experience. There's no experience sitting on the couch. So I don't know if they pricing that in. Oh man. But they said it's going to be experimental. They don't know. They're going to try it and see what happens. And if it's successful, Short all movie theaters, right? It's over for them. Just knock them down. It's over. So that's how I kind of look at that. Because Disney, if they make more money on that than sending it to the theater, no more middleman, it's over. Why would they ever put a movie back in the movie theaters? Um, is that the future though? Eventually, possibly, isn't it? Thinking about post COVID is scary, but if we think about, even though I wasn't around, the past pandemics, we're here today. Before COVID, everything went normal again, right? So we had pandemics in the past. I'm sure it was crazy back then. Millions of people's dying, but we got to where we were today. So I think it'll be the same way in the future, right? So it sucks now. Everybody gets vaccinated, and we'll slowly go back to the ways that we were. That's what I think will happen. Because let's say movie theaters do go away, and we're watching movies at home. A couple years later, somebody builds a movie. Somebody opens up a movie theater. Now we all want to go, right? Ooh, I want to see that movie. To experience that again, and then those will start right. I think we'll just kind of pop back to normal, pre-COVID normal years in the years to come. I do think we'll get back to normalcy, but it just won't be tomorrow. It won't be next year. It'll be in the years to come. So don't know when. Like, say there's no cruises, right? Let's say it's 2 years from now, everything is all good, and the cruise is like, hey, come cruise. People's gonna be packing that boat because they want that experience. It's been gone. And the boats will be popping up all over, left and right. Hey, come cruise with me. So those companies, I really do feel that they just got to stay in business somehow, and I do think it'll come back. This is Carnival. Looking at this stock price, it don't look like it wants to come back. This is looking like failure. But see, if they go bankrupt, let's say, the boats are still there, right? The boats are going to be floating somewhere, and whoever can hold it, whoever can maintain the boat docked for a few years, I think will be the winner. I don't know who that would be. I'm not saying it'll be an actual company. It might be a person. Say like Jeff Bezos buys a couple of cruise liners and he just got them waiting, right? And then he calls them Amazon ships or something like that. And people's going to cruises. So people like that. These boats will sail again. I just don't know when. There's no way we're giving them up for life, I feel, in my opinion. Look at that. The stocks are saying that. But I don't think so. And I never went on a cruise, but it does look like it's fun. Free cruise with Prime. Can you imagine that? Prime. Can you imagine that in their little thing? And they kind of selling Prime and you can go on these cruises or vacations. If you're a Prime member, you get some kind of huge discount or something like that. And now you got more people, hundreds of more millions of people signing up for Prime, because now you have the opportunity to get on a vacation. Or maybe they even select a few thousands of Prime members a year to go on a free vacation. And now you got people signing up because they think they're ready to get the free vacation. I think there's actually some possibilities there. He should buy some of these boats. And don't use them yet, just park them. And have a crew on there. You maintain it, and you drive it around a little bit every once in a while. Keep the water going through wherever it goes. And when it's time, you whip those bad boys out and you start cruising. You should have a crystal ball next to your microphone. I do. I feel that's my ball. My mind really goes. That's why I named the channel originally This Is Dre, because I was meant to just kind of get on here and just start talking my mind. But my girl says I have a pretty good mind. Like I could probably run a company. Not that I'm good with numbers. I have good visions for a company, I think. So yeah, I can't run my own company. I had a photography company, can't run that. Now I did well with that, but I got to do a video on that. I said I was going to do a video on that. I had people just didn't want their picture taken for whatever reason. If y'all want to see my portfolio, Matter of fact, if you watching, you must like me, so I'm gonna bring it up right now. Let's see what. Oh shoot, my website could be down, by the way. Let's see. I haven't brought up my website in a long time. It might just be down. It says, I think it's down. Yeah, look at that. Something done happened. Failed opening. Yeah. Oh well. It was nice. It was nice when I had it. That sucks. I'm gonna have to see what's wrong with that. Thanks, babe. She says I'm amazing. Oh look, it says restream. I don't know if y'all say that. I got 100 messages today. It says congratulations. It says I can tweet it. All right, I just tweeted it. Thanks, guys, for checking in, man. I really appreciate you. Hey, Renee, Aunt Renee's up in the house. Just think about those millionaires that hatch that cost 30 million. Just think these millionaires have hatches that cost 30. What's a hatch? I don't know what that is. I don't know what a hatch is. You know, besides like a submarine hatch. You know, I don't know what a hatch is. They could buy cruise ships in plenty social distance with a few hundred of their closest friends. Yeah, right? That was really nice to say that. Okay, yep, watch. Yep, yachts. Okay, I gotcha. Yachts. Oh man, okay. Now let me go back to your question. Just think these millionaires have yachts that cost 30 million. Yeah, man, that would be me. Yeah, I would definitely have one if I had millions like that, and I would live on the boat. Oh man. So all right, you guys, Aunt Renee, you're gonna have to catch the replay, cause I'm gonna end the video. You're just now getting in here. I'm just looking to make sure I didn't. All right, so thanks everyone for watching. Cashmatic Jewelry Box, that's my girl. Mr. JRHJ, Winger, Trick 4064. The people on Periscope, I can't read your name. You had asked me, the guy asked me about Tesla, 2,000 calls. Jordy, Jay, Mr. Yeah, I got y'all. I can't read that name either. The person on Twitch, I can't read your name. But you asked me to go in nuts based that's why he's nuts. REIT based ETNs. And got falsely on the sell off and about J Hoogji Sa. I can't pronounce your name. You sent me the eyeballs. June, what's up, June? I missed your comment. You said, what is your thoughts on Fiverr? Relook at them. I totally missed it, and I'm sorry about that. If you're still here. I heard that was one of these hot stocks. Is that it? Yeah, see, I didn't even know that was it. I'm sitting here pressing enter because it looks like every other stock. Looks like I highlighted something there. Looks like I should have been in it because I picked the area of consolidation and off to the races. I mean, it's going up. It looks like it's a little overextended, you know, because see how it hung in with the average, and now it's overextended. So let's let it come in a little bit. That's what I would do. But man, I'm afraid. My honest opinion, I'm just afraid of these stocks that's doing that. This is the weekly. You get a better picture of what's going on with the weekly. I'm just afraid of these, man. So, but maybe a pullback. Yeah, that's what that's how I look at it. Oh, I missed DJ Balls. I was reading your comment, but I didn't see your name. So thanks for watching as well. And what was that other one? ONEM. One Life. I heard about that. I like it. Shit, if I do that, it broke trend right there. But if I do this, it didn't. I gotta look into this company to see. I actually like this I like I think I like it. I gotta look in more into it. I think this could be a buy right here. Looking at the 4-hour chart, that right here it broke trend, right? So you're like, all right, be careful, be careful. And here, this could be just a bear flag, and then it drops again. So, us with a stop underneath that little trend line right there. Let me clear this out. Clear all the drawings, and draw this part, because this is the part I'm concentrating on. I want to get this bigger. There we go. Right, and see if we can draw a trend line. Come on, draw. Let's draw it like this. I really can't get a good. If it breaks that level, I think you need to get out of there. So we trading at 30.69. That's 29. That's a 0.69, $1.69. If it breaks that, I think you need to get out. So you could trade against this level, I think. Stochastic is coming up, and see what happens. You know, this is I think it's a new stock. No, it's not. I don't know. Yeah, that's basically a fairly new stock for the most part. So, earnings is coming up August 12th. Got to be careful. You know, I don't know if you should take any position, you know, because it's really like gambling. I don't know what this thing is going to do on August 12th. So if you really like it and you want to own it, maybe you could buy some, because it might pop up and you totally miss it. Or, you know, because you could buy some now. If it goes down, then buy more. If you buy some now and it goes up, well, you got a high quality problem. You just made a gain on the stock. So then you could decide if you want to buy more at the new price. So how's that? But that level I gave you, I don't really like it under that level. I want to see it starting to go to. I want to see it kind of go back up again. See, we've been stair stepping up. This is that. Now that I think about it, this is a big level of support. I'm just now seeing that. So notice how it's going sideways. All right. So normally we bounce up, down, sideways. Right. No bounce. Kind of like bouncing a dead basketball, right? No air in it. So that means it could go down. So be careful. That is a big area of support right there. Store. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm typing the meeting. I know. I knew. I didn't want to say. I didn't want to say. Hey, you spelt it wrong still. But you caught yourself. I figured you did. I know you know how to spell yachts. Anyway, but all right, thanks for watching. If y'all missed it, check out the replay. Please hit the like button. Y'all treated me well. I liked what was going on today. In the last video, I know this sounds like a little bit, I got 94 views, I think, before I started this video. And I'm like, that's good, because before I was asking about likes, I was getting like 50, 60 views. And now you guys kind of been hitting the like button a little more. For some reason, I'm up to 90 views a video. So that's good. I'll take that. That's good. So I appreciate you guys that did hit the like button. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Let's see if they go long into the weekend, or do they sell off going into the weekend. I tell you what, they got to come. The deal, right? The stimulus. I think the president said he's going to sign an executive order if they don't come up with something. I think that could be huge. Whichever way it goes, but these guys got to get on the ball and sign something. Okay, I mean, what else do? You have nothing to do. You got to give and take. You're right. You can't get this, and you gotta find a give and take. You know, that's what they do. Everybody's selfish up there. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. I am out. This is Dre. Dre Trades on Twitter, Instagram, right here on YouTube. I appreciate y'all. I'll see ya.